Did I scare you? Hello everyone, I'm Jasper, and welcome to a very special edition of Tech News today. And to get into the spooky spirit, we have a spine-chilling newscast in store. And just a warning, today's news will cover some pretty spooky topics, so if you're watching with a little one, I'd take extra care. But anyhow, on with your weekly news. Halloween is right around the corner, which means the sun goes down, the sweet treats come out, and the costumes appear. One of the most exciting holidays, one would say. But do you know the origin of the spooky holiday? It all started during the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain in Ireland nearly 2,000 years ago. The people of Ireland would light bonfires and wear costumes to scare off ghosts during the festivities. During the 8th century, the Bishop of Rome, Pope Gregory III, made November 1st a day to honor saints, formerly known as All Saints' Day. These traditions on that day were very similar to the acts done on the festival for Samhain. The day before was known as Hallows' Eve, so eventually over time, October 31st would be labeled as the spooky holiday everyone loves, significantly known as Halloween. Have you ever been scared out of your mind? Better yet, have you ever gone through a haunted attraction? McKamey Manor is a year-round haunted attraction, originally located in San Diego, run by a man by the name of Russ McKamey. The haunted attraction first started 20 years ago back in 2001 and has been running ever since. McKamey Manor may just be one of the most intense and traumatizing haunted attractions known to history. Nobody has ever managed to complete the 8-hour-long haunt, where the haunters are fully allowed to drown you, cut your hair, torture you, physically hurt you, and many other unbelievable things. All tours in this experience are even live-streamed, and watchers can pay to make the participants go through certain things or complete certain tasks. McKamey Manor has had plenty of controversy over the years on how extreme the haunt is, but even still, the waiting list to participate is over a year's wait time, and the business continues to flourish. Is she fake, or is it a corpse? La Pascuta is a mannequin that gained attention from people and the media due to her human-like features. From her realistic eyes, textured hands, and voluminous lashes bring many to question. The first owner's daughter passed on her wedding day because she was bitten by a black widow spider. Theories have circulated that she is a corpse who was embalmed to conserve the remains of the owner's dead daughter. People also believe that a French magician would visit her nightly to bring her alive and dance with her. In 1930, the mannequin was placed at the window of a store in Mexico for display. Many passerbys were captivated by her features because she looked like the owner's dead daughter. She resides in Chihuahua, Mexico, at a store called La Popular Wedding Boutique. What do you believe? Alternatively, let's jump into the best candies you can buy this year. We all have a sweet tooth, and it's that time of season. Maybe you might be the one handing out candy on Halloween, so let me tell you the best ones for this year. Starting with the Witch's Brew Kit Kat, with green marshmallow-flavored coating. Stir it around a little and check out that Kit Kat bar. Next, sink your teeth into some vampire kisses. They have strawberry cream filling resembling vampire blood. Yum. Another Hershey pick. Try the cookies and cream flavored Fang bars. You'll love to sink your teeth into them. And we didn't forget the non-chocolate eaters. Get yourself a 63-ounce bag of Haribo Trick-or-Treat assorted gummy candies. And for the caramel lovers, like myself, make sure to try some Werther's Original pumpkin spice flavored caramels. These candies aren't just meant for Grandma's purse. They are just the treat for the fall season. And last but not least, the only unfavorable thing about caramel apples is the stickiness. So solve that solution by trying a Tootsie Caramel Apple Pop. Now, today we have a special segment of our newscast, so grab a bowl of popcorn and get comfy, because it's time for a story. This world can be scary. Random moments can send chills up your spine, and today we'd like to focus on something that can make you shudder. I'm sure most of us had experiences where our world would freak us out. You see something from the corner of your eye and believe it's a person, but when you look behind you, it's a simple pile of clothes you forgot to clean up. Or you'll be walking and see a dark alleyway and wonder, what if? But what happens when sudden glitches like these become more of a problem than one previously thought? What would happen if you were to disappear from reality completely? You might just find yourself in a place no person should ever go. The looping prison of rooms that one can never escape from. A place that has become your new home. If this sounds familiar to you, then perhaps you have seen similar creepypastas like this in the past. That's right. Today we'll be diving into the history of the internet's favorite reality-breaking myth, the backrooms. In May of 2019, a haunting picture of a room was posted on a website called 4chan. Something about the post seemed off to users. It gave people the sinking feeling that something was wrong. Along with the haunting photo, there was a caption. The caption claimed that one could clip out of reality and end up in the back rooms, a world outside of our own that goes on for an unknown length. One that had rooms that simply looped. Because of this comment, people began to say that they had seen this place before, some even saying that they saw it in a dream and having a nostalgic fear when seeing it again. Going back to the concept of glitches, it said that on occasion, objects will no-clip and you will be able to step through them and fall out of reality. No-clipping is a term that came from video games where the player will go through an object and fall through the world, ending up in a dark, occasionally looping void. In the real world, a wall will appear darker than the others, and some unlucky visitors will interact with the object. Just like a video game, those who interact with the non-clipped object will fall out of our world. There are said to be 3 levels in the backrooms, but those invested in the story will create fan levels with their own entities. Creatures, called entities, will roam in the backrooms as well, things that are not human. Going further down will result in fluorescent lights and buzzing that could just drive you mad. This kind of story can freak most people out. So is there any truth to this? As it turns out, this is just another creepypasta inspired by a simple comment and an unsettling photo. Although, this concept speaks to the very thing that terrifies us humans as a species the most. The fear of being alone and terrified in a place unknown to us. The fear of being watched from the shadows unknowingly. There are those who have claimed to be inside of those back rooms, and they say they see it in their dreams and stay trapped there until they finally wake up. Nightmares like that are extremely possible to have, so maybe it does exist in our dreams. Real or fake, though, out of all the stories out there on the internet, this one may just be one of the most psychologically horrifying to us as human beings, as there is no fate worse than that out there being alone in the back rooms. That about wraps it up for our special newscast today. We hope you enjoyed. So make sure to have fun and stay safe. You never know what may be lurking around the corner.